It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll see Jameis Winston. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They're led out by a former #1 overall pick and a one-time league leader in passing yards. Out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On second down, it's Cook again. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Third down and 6. From the gun, Winston. And the Raiders have got him. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
3rd and 9 here. From the gun, Kelly. And this is going to be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That'll give them 8 that time. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a toss right to Miller. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A play fake. Now Kelly. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Winston, he's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. On now, Sebastian Janikowski against his former team. He's the all-time leading scorer in Raider history. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. That'll be caught by Hester. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a dump off here complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He sets to fire deep, and it's knocked away and incomplete. Josh McDaniels going to take a risk here. They will go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. That'll be caught by Schlesinger, the fullback. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Play action, it's Kelly. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Kelly. And that's going to be incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now Kelly. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very...
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now Kelly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Kelly to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Kelly. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, Kelly. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, Kelly. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They run it with James. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Kelly to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. They'll say there was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake, Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Winston now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Left side, Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Throwing, Winston. Finding Green complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 2nd down and 4. Now Kelly. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's Kelly. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. From the shotgun, it's Winston. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And the reception made by Green. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Janikowski's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 67 yards. James. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Now 2nd and 3. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play fake, Winston. Completes it to Benjamin. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Winston. This is caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Ford. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Kelly. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action, it's Kelly. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Here's Kelly to throw. And he's got Shockey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Miller taking it in from 11 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So a lot rides now on the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step. There he goes right side. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the right side here with Miller. Taken down at the 30.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Kelly.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On third down, Miller. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were...
Now Cook hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Kelly. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. To throw, Kelly. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Winston. And that's complete. It's Green here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Winston. And the Raiders have got him. Calais Campbell in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
To throw is Kelly. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And Winston lost the football.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Now Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, Kelly. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Winston. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's James. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing, Winston. And he comes back with one complete.
Here comes 2nd down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Off the play fake, Winston.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Jameis to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Down the right sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Back to it after the pick 6. Winston. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Winston now.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Las Vegas,
it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back out.